Hi there, welcome to the Google Classroom for 7th grade math. This is where we're going to be meeting regularly to do some continuous learning during the quarantine. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Mr. Hanton.
And I'm Mrs. Nussdorfer. We want to take a minute to show you around our virtual math classroom.
Those lovely pictures you're seeing in front of you were taken at McDonald Middle School several months ago. Well, who knows when we'll be there again. So this slide here, this is showing you some of the topics that we're going to try to introduce with you over the next 6 weeks. You can look at those focused ideas there and see that they're not terribly specific. You probably have more questions right now than you have answers, and that's okay. It's perfectly good to wonder about things in advance, but it gives you a sneak peek at some of the things we'll be talking about.
By now, you have logged into Google Classroom or you wouldn't be watching this video. The class stream is the first tab at the top of the page. The stream is where you will find fun questions and get a chance to post class comments to one another. This is meant to be fun.
And what you're seeing here is a special kind of post that we'll put into the class stream every week. So there's going to be a weekly post, and it's called Office Hours and Help Center. And this is where you're going to be able to go to post questions you have or to get some information from a classmate or from us. You're going to be able to reply to your classmates' questions as well. This is someplace that Mrs. Nussdorfer and I will be actively watching during our office hours, which are listed right there in the post. And also, if you ever have a private question, you're going to be able to email us. And the emails are also right there in the post. So easy one-stop shopping for some help if you need it.
And just as a reminder here, if you happen to see a question here and you know the answer, please feel free to help out your fellow students and respond. You don't necessarily need to wait for us. We would love to see you guys helping each other.
Absolutely.
At the top of the page, you will see a heading that's titled Important Resources and Links. Below this heading are links of how-to videos and documents that will help you get started.
This next slide is showing some different things that we're going to ask you to do. Now, we know that we're all comfortable with different things when we're talking about digital learning. Most of you are probably way more tech savvy than I am, and that's great. We're going to lean on you for help too. So we've tried to be really flexible in providing options. You might notice that you're using line tools or text or symbols within the program. You might use the scribble tool to draw right on something within one of the slides. We're also going to ask you to go to some other places and take videos or upload pictures. And of course, you can always type a response in the boxes that we leave for you. So there's going to be lots of different ways for you to think about problems and share that, because that's really what we want you to do here. This is all about sharing what you're thinking as you look at these different activities.
This slide is an example of what an assignment looks like. And hopefully you've played around with this for a little bit. And you've noticed that if you click on the view assignment, all of this information comes up. You're going to see the instructions for the assignment. And then right below that, you'll see the rubric that we are going to be using to give you feedback on all of the work that you do in class. The box that I really want you to pay attention to is at the upper right, and it's titled Your Work. When you are ready to work on something, all you need to do is find this box and click on the slides or whatever is attached here for you to work on. All the work that you do in Google Classrooms saves automatically. So if you're called away to dinner or you need to take the dog out, don't worry. Your work will be waiting here for you when you return. Once you have completed the assignment, go ahead and close the tab. You'll need to get back to this screen where you view the assignment to see that turn in black button.
Well, this should be a familiar rubric, right? Those nice bicycle riders that we've seen in our classrooms for the past however many months. We've narrowed it down because this isn't about grading. This isn't about giving you points. It's just about giving you a little quick feedback so that you know kind of how we understand what you're seeing. And it's, feedback's always a valuable way to think about what you've turned in or what you've been thinking. So you're going to get a point if you try something. You're going to get another point if you've gotten into it and worked with it, but you still have a chance to edit it and turn some more things in. And you get a third point when you're all completed and it's yay, done, and we're happy about that. The nice thing here is that you can keep turning it in over and over and over again, right? You can send us a message, we can send you messages, we can talk about it, and you can continue to turn things in. And that gives us a chance to continue giving you feedback about how it is that you're progressing and you're thinking about the assignments.
As you probably already know, we will be having weekly team Zoom meetings. In addition, we will also be having a Zoom summary time after you've had time to engage in the math assignments that we provide for you. You will see all of these events posted on the classroom calendar. So there are two easy ways to get to calendar. If you notice at the top of the classwork page, there will be a little icon that says Google Calendar that'll take you right there. But also you can use your waffle or the 3x3 grid at any time to just go directly to the calendar. You do not have to always do that through Google Classroom. So once you're in Calendar, when you click on the event, it will provide a link to the Zoom meeting room. This is a really quick and easy way to get there without having to remember the meeting ID and password. But if you need it, you'll notice it'll be right down at the bottom of this pop-up screen.
And in the background there on the calendar, you'll see that everything's there. The assignments that we've given you, there's going to be office hours posted there as well. Pretty much anything going on in this Google Classroom is going to be posted there on the calendar.
And finally, we're going to be using some additional programs at times for some of our activities, but don't worry, we'll provide a link right from Google Classroom that will take you exactly where you need to go. You will always log in or sign in with your Google using your school-issued Google account, the one that ends in @elps.us. So if you have more than one Google account, please make sure that you are logging in with the school-issued account. Well, I think that's it for now. We sure are excited to start working with you guys again. We've really missed you.
Completely. It's good to hear from so many of you already, and we look forward to hearing from everyone else real soon. Stay safe.
Bye-bye.